What's up YouTube? My name's Nate and I'm back with another video. Today, well this weekend, we've got a jam-packed weekend. We've got a Zeekr Vic owners meeting and meet up today up in Mornington. So we're going to go to the showgrounds and then drive all the way to Mornington, so it should be nice. And then we're going to the Melbourne EV show maybe for half the day today once we get back, and then also tomorrow with some family and friends, so that should be good. So let's get going to the Melbourne EV show. Say hello, buddy. Let's do it. We are on our way here to the Melbourne Showgrounds located in Ascot Vale, where all the Victorian early owners were invited to join up at the Melbourne Everything Electric Show before heading off together with their own cars to the Mornington Peninsula for a lunch with the Zeekr Australia team. These were all the early owners that were invited. Literally the nicest bunch of people you'll meet. It must be the car that they own making them happy. But everyone was so nice, coming up to me, introducing themselves and saying hello.
In the car here with Nathan Saliba.
Hey, Bomber.
And David.
Hello.
From the Zeekr Insiders Australia group. And we are heading to the Mornington Peninsula. And we're behind a whole cavalcade here of Zeekrs. We'll have some more footage during the day. Anything you guys want to say?
Nah, it's going to be a nice day, very sunny, so it should be good.
You put on some good weather for me in Queensland.
See you all soon.
As it was roughly a 2-hour trip, we had a halfway stop at Frankston Foreshore, where the owners parked for a little and then we set off again. It was actually very funny driving along and seeing other Zeekrs on the road. The general public was looking at the cars absolutely puzzled as to what they were. The drive was my first long drive of the 7X, approximately 280 kilometers I did total for the day. I have efficiency figures later in the video, but keep in mind I wanted to show Ramsey and David, who I chauffeured to the lunch, the 3.8 seconds acceleration mode, which might have bumped up the range figures. As we sat for lunch, it was a good chance to discuss with the Zeekr executives some of the questions and concerns that us early owners might have. Riz from Carloop and YouTube, top bloke by the way, he was very nice and was able to chat with us, along with Andrew H and Tony Z, formed a panel where we could ask some questions. I can confirm speed limit recognition will be coming in the next OTA update, which the team are hoping to have it on this side of Christmas. I asked for the dashcam functionality and they stated that it's on its way also, as I'm definitely not the only one wondering if I should fork out money for that or not. Not sure if you guys are interested in the efficiency and range of the 7X, but I charged up to 100% this morning, which is 542 kilometers. So these are my trip stats today. I drove a total of 282 kilometers. And the average consumption was 18.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which I'm down to 258 kilometers of range. So that's pretty on par, a kilometer lost in range for a kilometer driven. So 18.5, I think that's bang on sort of what Zeekr proposed efficiency wise for the 7X. Here at the Everything Electric Show in Melbourne for day 3. I actually got here prior to opening just to get some footage prior to everyone crowding around all the cars, especially this one, because the 7GT is one of the most popular ones, well it was today. These are the roof racks made by Ziker, so they will become available shortly, especially I know there's a lot of 7X owners waiting for those roof racks, so hopefully soon they'll be available at your dealer. You've got the 7X there, and the X here. And then you've got my exact spec, the forest green 7X, all-wheel drive, and it had the black and grey interior as well, and we also had the 009 there. Then Xpeng, they had the G6, the G9, and the X9. Then we had a look at the Leap motor. So on the left, you've got the C10, and on the right, you've got the new B10. Then we're looking at Geely, so we had the Star Ray there, and then the Geely EX5 there as well, which I might add is selling very well. They're doing very well for Geely at the moment. You've got BP Pulse there as well, and the Nissan Ariya. And then at Geely, they had this Gashapon machine that they branded in Geely there, so you could win a prize. And then we have the new X-Trail here. And they had a lot of, being Everything Electric Show, they had not only cars, but a lot of home energy products from various different companies. Then we have BYD here, the BYD Shark, and the BYD Sea Lion 7. Then we had Renault. It was interesting to see them there as well. I haven't seen them at other EV shows, so that was good to see their range of vehicles. And then we have the Atto 2. So the Atto 1 has also came out recently. It's even cheaper than this pricing here. I'd actually like to have a detailed look into these cars and try them out. They're very cheap for the market, which will attract a lot of buyers. So it will be interesting to see if they do get a lot of sales. And then we have the Sea Lion 6 there as well, the hybrid. Here is the Verizon vans and the Amoda 09. And here is the Tesla stand. They had a pretty big presence at the show. All their staff were wearing a blue for their blue theme. So here's the Model 3 performance, which has a 3.1 second 0 to 100, 571 range, and a 261 km/h top speed. And then here, that nice red, we're looking at the Model Y performance. So this does 3.5 seconds, 0 to 100, 580 kilometers of range, and a 250 km/h top speed. So red is nice. Those new rims signify the performance model. Here we have the Jayco J7. Their all-wheel drive spec is from 42,990 drive away. It's a 1.6 litre turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine. And Polestar, that same theme. So they have the 2, 3, and 4 with the same theme of being in the straight row there. So exactly the same as the Sydney EV show. Here we have some stands here. So on the left is AGL. And on the right, we have, it looks like solar panels that make the roof of a carport. So that was pretty cool to see, actually. And then on the left here, at the back of the show, there is a McLaren in the back left. There's a electric G-Wagon with another Mercedes there, and then the hashtag 3. Here was the FSD test driving check-in. To test drive the FSD on Teslas, but I actually inquired for my dad and my uncle, but it was actually too busy and all the appointments were booked before the actual show, so we couldn't get an appointment. Just saw Volkswagen there as well, and then here we have these Kybers electric vehicles. My postman actually uses one of these. He's frequently at our house due to my mum's parcels, but anyway. And then here we have the Model X and EV6 GT in highway patrol. I highly doubt they would catch up with my 7X being 3.8 seconds, but I don't think there'll ever be a time that they need to catch up with me anyway. The show with Uncle Jimmy. Say hello, Jimmy.
How are we today?
Here's the 7 GT. What did we do last week, Jimmy?
I went along and went to Zeekr Doncaster and put a deposit down for one of these.
Paid a visit to Ivan, did you?
Yes, we did. And thanks for coming along, Nathan.
Yeah.
And your dad as well. So put a deposit down last week and can't wait till it arrives now.
When do you reckon it'll arrive, Jimmy?
I'm hoping tomorrow, but that's not going to happen.
And for how much? 30 grand?
Not for 30 grand, no. No, but look, we're hoping next year. And look, I'm excited. and I'm willing to wait. It's such a beautiful car. Sat in it again today. It just feels like me.
Awesome.
So no, I like the car. I'm happy.
Awesome. I didn't take too much footage of the rest of the day as I was busy talking to current and potential 7X owners in the Zeekr stand. I had so many people come up to me as they recognize me from my videos and say hello. The response to my videos have been amazing, and I'm just happy to be able to, share my experience, bring you guys along for the ride, and hopefully help at least one person with their decision to buy a Zeekr. As I close the video here, I just wanted to say a massive thanks to Ziker for holding the Vic Early Owners meeting. This weekend I took my parents along with me. My mum loves a wine and I don't drink wine, so she enjoyed it thoroughly. And also thanks to Zeekr for letting me talk with 7X owners and potential owners. I really do enjoy talking with people on cars and the 7X and Zeekr in general. So I'll have some videos in the pipeline that I think people will really enjoy. I won't give it away, but I do hope to have a one-on-one date with the 7GT, so fingers crossed I can get that organized. Also know a lot of people are interested in my honest and unbiased 7X owner's review after 1 month, so that's definitely in the works and I hope to upload that soon. So look, feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.